So it's been a hot minute since we've done a video on our concealer, our liquid concealer, and our liquid foundation. And part of that's been because it's been out, because it is such a hot item, it's just really hard to keep in stock. But it is back. Hallelujah. I have been waiting for satin to come back for forever. If I look a little darker than I normally look, it's because I did my tanning lotion, so my color's a little bit darker, so I'm able to use satin again, which is actually the color that I started with, because I started with Unique back in August, back when I had a real tan. But this is all just from the tanning lotion. So I'm really excited that we have it back. No idea. So I wanted to just kind of show you guys the products and how they work, and then also show you the new foundation brush that I'm absolutely in love with. So first I'm going to show you the Skin Perfecting Concealer. It's a liquid. I am actually going to use Scarlet, which is the lightest color that we have. I apply it with a foundation brush. And as you can see, I've already done my eye makeup, and I always apply it first. I have on Glorious Primer, but that's all I'm wearing other than my eye makeup and my mascara. So I'm just going to take those and put a little tiny bit on my foundation brush. Tiny, like hardly any. And I just tap it right under my eyes, and a little goes a long way, as you can see. And I like the lighter color because it gives me a little bit of a highlight. If you don't wear a lot of foundation or any foundation, I would go with the same color as your foundation or one shade lighter. So then you can wear it by itself. And I know it looks pretty cool right now. My little white goggles are going. And I bring that down into kind of an upside down horseshoe type thing. And I'm right on my cheekbones, which is also where you would be highlighting if you were doing highlighting and contouring. So it kind of kills like 4 birds with one stone. And if I have a little extra left, I just wipe it down the top of my nose, which is also where I would have highlighted. And then I do right above my eyebrows. Obviously I haven't done my eyebrows yet because they're all kind of crazy looking. But that just keeps me from wasting product. Might as well use it if I've already got it. Straight down Cupid's bow, right here in her neck. So you saw I did not add any more product to that brush, and it is way more than I probably need. But I like that it doesn't sink into my wrinkles. It just sits right on top. Part of that is because of the concealer, and part of that is because of the primer that I use, which really helps with that with the foundation. So this is the Liquid Touch. If you haven't seen it, you may not have because it was really hard to find, but this is Satin, which is my summer color. Yay that I get to use it. And you shake it really, really good, especially when it first comes in, because it is a mineral-based product. So if you don't shake it, you'll end up with a pretty runny liquid. So if you've got a runny liquid when you first squeeze it out, that's probably why. So I'm shaking it pretty good, and this is our new foundation brush. It is very stiff. It's flat. It has a little indentation in the center, like a well, to put your liquid foundation in, but it's super soft. I can't explain how soft it is. It almost feels like it has lotion in it. Look, it just moves. Anyway, I like it a lot. So I used to use my blusher brush, but this is much more dense. So I just drop a little bit in the well. Sometimes I actually just drop it on my face. You can see this is very liquid, but it's a solid color. If it were really runny, you would need to shake it in. So I just drop a few in my well. You can see, not much. And just put some dots here. Start rubbing it in. And I haven't worn satin in quite some time. On the right side that I get to. I'm going everywhere right now except on top of that. Actually, I could probably even wear a darker color. Yay for sunless tanners. So, which is no big deal. I will actually just use a little bronzer to make that up. So I've pretty much covered all of my face with those few drops. You can see how that changes the look and texture of your skin. It really gives you that flawless finish, and it feels super, super light. So because I have so much concealer on, again, you don't have to do that. I'm going to use a little bit more in the well, and I'm going to go right on the top and just kind of pat over this. I don't want to rub away the concealer. So I always do that last. And that's another nice thing about this brush. Because of its angle, it fits really nicely in those small spaces. Love it. I mean, it was definitely made for this liquid foundation. There's no doubt about it. I feel like it was made for my face personally, but I probably weren't thinking too much about me, exactly me. So you can see I have a little lighter. Go around on those eyebrows too, because I'm gonna draw those a little better later. And there you go. So, very flawless finish. It's super, super light on, so you don't feel like you are heavy and caked, even with all that concealer that I put on. It just feels very, very light, almost like you have nothing on. Actually, not almost, it feels like you have nothing on. You would never know. And it dries to a matte finish. So this will dry probably in about 2 or 3 minutes, and the color may be a little bit darker, but not much at all. And so you don't even have to wear powder, which is great. I sometimes will put powder right here under my eyes just because I use so much concealer because I have very, very, very dark circles. And I'll put a little powder there because the concealer gives a little bit of a shine sometimes. A dewy finish, I guess, is the right way to explain that. But just a few drops of both of those products and you are done. So if you have any questions, just let me know. You know how to find me. Bye. Hey guys, this is the finished product after I finished applying all of my makeup. So obviously we had the foundation and the concealer, which you watched me do. I've done my eyebrows with our new Proud and Proud kit, which was awesome, love it. And then I did a little highlighting with the bronzer, so you can see a little bit on my forehead and my cheeks, and some blush and just some lip liner and my well-to-do lipstick, and I am finished. So you can see how that blended in really, really well. I did a tiny bit of powder underneath my eyes, like I said about the concealer, just because it gives that kind of a dewy look, but you can see like it's a perfect match. This was satin, and this is actually with the tanning lotion as well, so I'm a little darker than I normally would be. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any questions, let me know. Bye.